What's going on YouTube? Twitch Hazard here, coming at you with another My Hero Academia Strongest Hero video. And today I want to talk about a little bit of the state of the game and maybe some of the positive things you can try to take from the update. Also, I did say yesterday in my other video that there wasn't any patch notes, which is kind of a lie. I did post in the comment section, but I'll show you again here. This is the change that they did do. Now doing the 7-day login, the purchase event, which we'll try to break down, and then excuse me, this is pretty much what they've increased. They've got the daily stamina gifting from 5 to 10, so you get 50. Same thing with the stamina machine from the dorm, 25 to 50. Kind of the same thing for the hero, for the hero claim, I think it's called the supply claim. You get 25 for each, now you get 50 each. But one of the big gifts, and they're kind of like, I get it, it costs double. You know, you want to try to like equal out what you're giving for what you want it to cost, but the fact that you're trying to increase the stamina, not decrease how many hero coins we have if we miss. And one thing I want to touch up on this is the fact that some people, you know, whether they're on the UA server or whatever the fuck, some people don't have the same time. Like for me, I think it's 5 o'clock, 8, and like 11, or 5, 8, and 10. So, well, 6, 8, and 10 probably. My math is terrible. I want to say 4 to 6, and then 8, and then 10 on the next two ones. Which isn't bad. When I'm at work, I can definitely pull out my phone, log in real quick. But it kind of makes you like, damn, like, do I really want to have to set a timer to pick this up? Like, you know, like 10 gold wasn't the worst, but now 20. I mean, yeah, you're getting double. So, you know, you really have to weigh out what the cost of what it was versus what you're getting now versus the cost of it now. But I don't like this. You're supposed to be giving us more, not. And you only get 30 extra gold a day, and this is literally like if you miss, excuse me, 2 hero supplies, that's it. Most of your new gold, which like I said, it's not that hard to jump on a claim if you have the right time zone for the game. So one thing to take note is please make sure you get the right time zone. Some people have already spent money and got stuck in the wrong time zone, not knowing that it was not the server for their country, and that's a little bit of a debacle. So keep that in mind. It is going to cost more. You are going to get more, but it is going to cost more. We do get more gold over here. So they took off the drones from the first and third award and put them in the second and fourth. But not like to replace them, just to add them cumulatively, so it's 2 instead of 1. And the first and third award add 10 and 20 gold respectively. Night ops. I have a secret. I have like a inside of me feels like they like Ninja tried to nerf what people were doing to jump out the stage to get the 6-star, 5-star chips, but it doesn't say that, and you have to take it with a grain of salt. Ninja patches do happen, so. Fix a selected Bakugo theme, card, sniper, gotcha. Hope this minute fixed it so you got them. I didn't want them, but people were getting fucked over, and that's not cool. Fix your stuff. Especially if you have to pay for it. If you have to pay for anything, it should be fixed. Because if I was to turn around right now and turn back around and click something and hero gold just start spawning out of the floor, they would fix that in the next 5 minutes. They'd take the whole server down, patch it. Like, nah, that can't happen. That's a bad business. But when you're sitting here, like, literally, like, spending money, like, you know, they kind of fix those things quick, but it's just funny how you notice how quick they fix things when it affects their monetization. None of this is really, it might have affected you, but come on down the system notice, check this out. Warning to villains, people hacking, abusing, selling accounts, selling gold, stuff like that. You know, if you want to sell your account, that's on you. I can't knock you for it. I'm not telling you to do it, but hey, it's your account, you know. I'm not getting anything here for the event notice, but what does bother me is I did see something on Reddit, and let me see if I can bring it up real quick. So it says during an event you can get an extra reward once a day when you make any hero coin purchase, which is the top event. They don't show me this, and I'm like, I don't know if it left or if it was before the patch drop. Now is the best time to stock up on coins and enjoy the extra gifts because something big is coming rather soon. So, with that said, maybe we're getting, you know, a new update, character-wise. New character drop, excuse me. A new banner. I'm not like a super gacha player, so it's like a banner. There it is. I've also been looking at this top-up event. And what people seem to be mentioning here, which I don't like, is that it's not like the Ochaka Uraraka. It's not like her event where you just spend 20 bucks and you get everything, I think. Because the way it is, it's spaced out on days. Now, hers was spaced out on days too, so take this with a grain of salt. I'm going to try to test it out. I'll spend $1 or $10 today. And if it does carry over, then I'll just, we'll figure it out. But if it's not like the Ochaka event, then, I don't know if this guy's math right, but it's like nearly $90 over 4 days, which you're only supposed to spend 50, which we'll bring it right back. We'll pop it back to the event so I can show you. Oop, wrong one. Wrong one. Twitch scrub here, coming at you with the wrong screen. Yep, only cards left. Boop, boop. Don't forget your hero list. This reset it today. It's the last week to do this. Get it done if you bought the pass. Get your challenge quest done. These help out a lot. Get it done. You do not, I repeat, do not want to have to pay for this shit when you've already paid for the pass. This is bullshit. If you, well, I mean, if you missed, you missed. Why am I clicking the wrong thing? This YouTube video is brought to you by Terrible Decisions. I can't click for the, you don't want to have to spend this. I mean, look, you get this here, which is what, is that extra experience? Because it makes me is that supposed to be a supporter's gift? I've spent a good amount of money in this game. I'm not whale territory, but I've not even got a drop of this, so I'm guessing that's that. I don't know. 2 different type of experience. I guess Forge experience gets you a chest, so but you don't want to have to buy, the whole point of these passes is to play and earn them, not to spend money to get to the top, Anyway, to each his own. Some people want to get stuff done quick, some people have, too busy of a life, so I can understand if, I don't have time for that, but get your pass done today. Development workshop, same thing. I'm in a video right now, hello. Development workshop right now, same thing, get your daily done. Now here's what it's talking about. So spend $1, spend $1. So if I spend $1 and this unlocks, and then this doesn't unlock at the same time, that's actually going to be a little bit upsetting. I'm going to text my wife. So if I spend 10 bucks, and if I spend 10 bucks right now, I don't think I'll get that pass, but we'll see. For 1 second, my love. I'll try it out, but we'll see. Another current thing I want to talk about the state of the game is the stamina they've increased and the gold they've increased. So it's 30 a day, which as far as I can, you haven't said anything else but 30 a day. So that's what, 900 a month? Which I think that's terrible. The stamina increase is kind of terrible. I said in last video, if they don't increase how much you get for leveling up in this, that's the biggest problem. But if we're trying to all right, what can we do with the 125 stamina? I mean, I honestly think you get about 300,000 gold a day if you do supply missions, food. You don't get that much for 5. If you spend your 5, you get about 20-25% on night ops. That's worth it because you think about that's an extra guaranteed chip every 4 days. When you're only getting one every day or 2, depending on how much you're topping your stamina, if you have the stamina pass, stuff like that. Again, I'm not trying to say what they did is great. I'm just trying to be what can we take of what we do have? So another thing we'll get to the gold is someone actually did on Reddit how much gold you can actually get per se. So he broke it down. Thank you Rylus for breaking it down and doing all this math for us. I did it for the food part, and I'm glad someone did it for gold. So daily quest, you get about 80, 30, and 50, or 10, 30, 10, 20, 10, 20, and 50. Get you 80 a day. PvP weekly missions, which is the chests and stuff like that, which is kind of a pain in the ass to get because you need some wins. Take that with a grain of salt. But you do get, what is it? You do get coins for every time you complete each of... I'll show you in a second. If I can find it. Wow, I didn't even put the right video. I'll tell you, it's brought to you in part by terrible editing. BlueStacks. Internet. Let's go. Okay, this guy brought it down for you. Thought I had the screen, but apparently I had it quayed up, so it just puts a blank screen and not just keep it at the screen I had before, or keep it at the screen to go into. It just puts it in between, which is kind of weird. This only gets you some gold. These give you 10 gold a day, or 10 gold a day. These 10 gold per challenge per week. This actually accumulates. I thought it was broken. I only had 8 out of 9. I feel like it's a fool submitting a ticket for a complaint. You can have 8 out of 9 and just from last week. Like if you missed one last week and got 8, you come in this week, it'll say 8 out of 9. I already claimed mine for the week, so I don't know whether if I was able to somehow get to 900 again, would I be able to claim it twice? Which mathematically you should be able to. So I already claimed one extra than I did. So I think I'm always gonna be one behind. But if you don't have enough, don't freak out like I did. You're just rolling over from last week. It doesn't matter if you get this one. Next week it rolls over, you'll get your chest, and then you should always be set if you can do your If you can do your thing. Let me show you real quick. I wasn't even showing. These give you 10. This video is terrible right now. These give you 10 per week, per challenge, and this accumulates. That's what I was talking about accumulate. I thought I had the right screen, man. Oof. But like I said, if you have 800, 900, and you see all these done, don't fret. It's not a glitch. You just might have missed one last week and did all yours this week. Double check. What else did he say? Think this would be a little easier for me. As much as if I've been doing this. So you got your alliance training. My alliance isn't that good, so if you get into a good alliance, you get 100 a week, 25, 4 times a week. Your alliance drill, you get 20 times each time you do it, so that's 60 a week. Weekly missions, if you're doing your alliance training drill and agency assessment, that's... Now you put weekly maintenance, weekly events, and stuff like weekly login with the Mount Lady. Yes, that seems to be a recurring thing. So 200 every weekend, plus 50 a month. He has a lot of calculations. If you want to pause and check this out or go onto the Reddit page, I don't know if I should be posting links on my thing just in case, it's my work, but I'll credit him. This is his. Go check it out. It's not mine. He says about 8,000. I don't know if he's including those. What is it? If he's including these things that are maintenance, stuff like that. Where is it? Why is this? Okay. Weekly maintenance and weekly events. I don't know if he's including that, but most of us are going to get about, 7,000? Because he did one without the arena. There we go. 7,290 a month if you're not touching arena at all, which isn't bad. You're only missing out on 1,000, which, when you're strapped for hero coins, by all means, get your arena done. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not... You're not going to be like, oh, I missed a whole multi, it's just what else do we got? If you're going to do the top-up event, I guess, just do this once a day. It's worth the gold and the stamina for $1, kind of is. If you buy this once a day for a month, you're going to get 1,800 gold, which for 30 bucks, if you check, there is no 30 bucks. If this wasn't here, you'd get about... freaking 30. You would probably get about 100. So you're gonna get about maybe 18 flat, maybe. And when I buy this, I'll double check. But for 30 bucks, you're getting, like I said, not telling you to spend money. Don't spend money in this game if you haven't. I'm just telling if you have, if you don't mind spending $1, $2, $5, $50, whatever it is. I'm just gonna. What can help you with that daily goal? It's just not enough for a multi. If you want to spend minimum. This wouldn't be the minimum, honestly. I would go with this minimum, or excuse me, this $5 a month. You're gonna get 3,000 gold. You get 100 a day, 30 days, 3,000 a month. You add that to your 8,000 free. You're getting about half a pity a month almost. So I know. I don't want to tell you guys go out and spend money, but if you played Marvel Future Fight at all, you know that those $5 crystal passes usually are worth it when you don't want to spend money. Spend $60 a year, you're gonna come out with 36,000 crystals. Again, that's not. I don't want to tell you to spend money, but if you spend, this is not worth. Again, it's gonna take you logging in 365 days, 364, whatever. But if you don't mind spending $5, let's say you go out to Starbucks once in a while, you go to your coffee, food thing. If you just want to put $5 in the game once a month, maybe skip a coffee. Not so you don't have to spend money. But if you could possibly there's one thing I could just skip having this month, one drink or one thing, and hop it into this game. It'll be worth it. You're gonna get 3,000 coins. You don't get much elsewhere for the bang for your buck. This is about 30 bucks a month, but you're getting 50 stamina. So you're getting about 1,500 stamina, 30 flip cards, and about 1,800. This is kind of worth the gold. Because about the the currency exchange because you're getting about 600 for 10. See, the only thing is you're not getting the bonus. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So this is your bonus. If you want a tiny bit more gold, if you just want to get the stamina and thing. This is kind of worth it, but it comes out to $20 a month. So again, we'll work our way up. This is if you only want to spend $1 once in a while. Again, this might be more worth it though if you just want to spend. If you had a $5-10 limit a month, buy this. If you had a $10 limit, you could buy this. And then I'd say, I don't know if you had a $10 limit. This would give you 50 gold a day for 7 days. This gives you 60 gold a day. But this will give you 2 stamina. Well, this will give you, so you get 10 less gold for this a day. This will give you 1 more stamina a day. So if you really want to pump stamina and you only want to do $10 a month, keep in mind this is a weekly pass. You spend $5, it's not gonna last you long. I'm just saying if you have a $10 limit, $5 limit, $10 limit, etc. Now, if you don't mind spending upwards of, again, full disclaimer, I'm not telling you to spend money. I'm not telling you this game is worth spending money. I'm not telling you gamble. I'm just telling you stuff that you're going to get guaranteed stuff for, which, don't gamble with those packs. Do that, with your free stuff if you want. But, if you spend 50 a month, this is 20 a month, it's, 4 a week, $1 a day, it's 30. And if you spend $57 a month, plus taxes probably, I like 58. Again, I know, it's a lot. It's a game a month. But if you're playing this game, 5 hours or, 2 minutes a day because your stamina ran out. Whatever, like, the game has some content. You can play for, a couple hours a day if you really burn into everything. Your co-ops, your hero rating if you can push it. You have literal story mode, the peacekeeper mode, which only unlocks every so often. Same thing with story mode. And there's little game modes you can supplement. Arena, which is super toxic and pingy, and super co-op, virtual co-op, mock battle, assists. What is this thing? Invasion, joint operation. Like, it'll last you a couple hours a day. You can really stretch it if you're slowly playing, just burning through. Which I don't think that's something you should do. Again, I'm not recommending. Slowly play the game. You could probably stretch several hours out of the game, but yeah. How many hours are you gonna get for a $60 game? Now, it also depends on whether you want to support yourself. Now, I'm only telling you about this if you want to support yourself, because developers really aren't somebody you may want to support. And I know you don't like the toxic behavior, you don't like the gotcha systems, you don't like their predatory, whatever. Again, I'm not agreeing with these developers. I'm saying, as a personal enjoyment investment, sometimes you just want to spend stuff and you don't feel like you're spending it in the right spot. But you're like, I fully enjoy that, so you're free to do whatever you want. You can hate the developer but love the game. Like, listen, I hate the fact that I'm supporting them, but there's whales who are going to support them a billion times more than you are. $55 a month, you're going to walk out with about 5,000 hero points. Not the worst. 1,800 from here. You get about 1,500 from here, so what, 3,300, and so you get about 6,300 coins from these packets, $50 a month. If you're like, oh, I play gacha games and I'll spend like $20, $30, $50 a month on them, just bare minimum, because I don't want to gamble, I don't want to spend the $100 on packs, I don't want to buy top-ups, but I still want to spend. This is your best bet. They do have dollar passes. They have the weekly passes. It's $15 for 10 tickets, both summoning characters and cards. It's kind of worth it because to me, a multi should be $15. No more, no less. Or okay, no more, maybe less. Because that's, back in my day, it was $15 for a pull, and the last game I played was 32. This game is 50. Like, what? It's been exponentially going up. Like, the cost of servers is like, okay, maybe the server cost is going up, but these whales more than supplement your electricity bill and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Okay. But anyways, minimum budget, if you have $2 you want to spend a month, not too bad. $10 a month you want to spend, $20 a month, $50 a month, every day, 4 times a month. But this ultimately is your best bet. Best bang for your buck. Boom. You'll get about 6,300 plus your 8,000. You're pulling half a pity if you spend 50. Oh, I know. If you spend money, I know. I don't want to be that person. Again, I'm just trying to put a little bit of information out. Please don't, castrate me. I'm sorry. You shouldn't, if you don't like the developer, again, don't spend money. Please. Please. But, if you're the type of person, like I said, I usually buy a game or two a month. sometimes, you know, and I don't even end up playing it. Like, you want to see how many games I have and just don't play. Like, and I like collecting. Get me wrong, physical copies are amazing. That's why I like physical copies. I can be like, oh look, I'm back in my day. But I don't play any of them. They collect dust. I'm more for collector's edition. So, like I said, if you want to bypass getting a game month and you're gonna get a quarter of a pity, you know, you get 6,000, 12. Yeah, you get a quarter of a pity from this. So add it with your free coins. That's half a pity. You know, 2 months. Again, it still hurts, but it's better than 3-4 months for pulling your pity. Again. So state of the game is they gave us some stamina. They gave us some login rewards, and they gave us some tickets, which are really cool. You know, and it's actually not freaking regular tickets. They're event tickets. So go ahead and get these guys and save them for Endeavor. I don't even think you can use them for anything else besides Bakugo, which is not really worth it. Knowing there's going to be much better cash in the future, you get enough for a multi. You know, plus the free gold, or the extra gold and the stamina. Hopefully, like I said in the last video, hopefully the game is doing well. Like, I don't want to be completely toxic and completely negative. You know, they did listen. They did give us free tickets. They did give us, you know, they didn't have to give us that free stamina yesterday. They could have said, you know, oh, I don't got the mail. They wouldn't have gave us those 6 things and Sue. They could have just been like, here's your maintenance reward. Again, I'm not saying that the monetization doesn't need looked at or stuff like that, but the game's been out for 3 weeks. They've already given us more coins, events, you know. So, I mean, try to enjoy what you can. If you're playing the game, if you already spent money, if you feel locked into the game, you know, maybe lower your spending, see where it's going. If you're free to play, you've got nothing to lose, keep playing, enjoy it. If you're really like, oh, I hate this game, I shouldn't play it, screw it. If you don't like the game and you want to stick it to the devs, keep playing for free. Because guess what? You're being on this server makes the server more, you know, if 15,000 people on the server today, that's more, what, resources or money? I don't know how servers work. I'm not a techie person too much, you know, a little bit. But you can't tell me 3 people being on a server today versus 10,000, 20, 40,000 is not going to cause stress on the servers and, you know, have to have more servers open and cost more money. So as a free-to-play player, quitting the game actually isn't sticking it to them so much as continue playing the game for free, but stay away from very gated PvE modes maybe. Or PvP, excuse me. So then the whales don't have no one to compete against. If you're not sitting there in super co-op, if you're not sitting there in arena, you know, well, arena's not whaley, you know, you could be really nice and still play the game. But that's what I think. Keep playing the game, stay away from modes that make you, you know, that make you feel like, oh, like, again, not to say these modes. These modes are good. Who cares if, you know, if you're in a seat in the server and he's number 1 and you're number 5,000, you're still getting rewards. You don't have to feel bad about that. Now, if you're playing super co-op and you, God forbid, somehow are in that top rank get matched against them, you might want to be pissed. You know, you wait out. So, like, maybe stay away from, well, this is, you could actually do this mode. But, again, some whales might be happy they got, you know, All Might and Aizawa, which you can still get for free. You know, or get really good at arena and kick whales' asses, keep playing the server, don't spend $1, stay away from super co-op and Warzone co-op? Yeah. I work so hard to rank up. And why can't I get rank up instantly? That's weird. Keep playing the game. Put stress on the server. Make them spend more on the server while not spending more on yourself. Just weigh that out. Maybe quitting isn't the best idea. I can still enjoy the game. But like I said, if you don't enjoy the game, uninstall that bitch. 1 star, keep it pushing. But don't 1 star just because everybody's doing it. Do it because you personally don't like the game. Do it because you don't like the monetization. You know, have a reason. Don't jump on the bandwagon. The game actually has a good structure, and like I said, like I do want to make a somewhat positive video that they gave us tickets. I know yesterday I ripped them a new asshole. Today I'm going to sew that asshole up. Did I just say that? Well then, anyways, but yeah, we're you know, we got to try to look at. You look at the bad things and the monetization, then you also have to flip it. They gave us 350 stamina free. We're getting 125 more, and that's, you know, that's the minimum bar that we've got so far. And I know it's definitely like not enough to some degree, but. You know, if they gave us 500 extra stamina a day, most of us would have been done with the game by the next couple days. Again, like, I don't really like padding on games, they do it like that, but to be honest with you, like, it's not padding for players, it's more padding for the whales so they can slowly progress and spend money elsewhere. You know, like, when there's nothing else to do and you can't progress, like, you find little avenues to spend money on. And inadvertently, those whales spending 10 times more money because they're padded will keep the game open, so... you gotta look at it. Do I like them supporting this predatory behavior? Not really. But do I like playing these free-to-play games? Yes, I do. Keep doing what you guys are doing, you know. Wait out. You either like the game you're playing and don't pay, or screw it. Like, get sucked into the monetization like me and drag down the YouTube content creator hole. Well, I'm trying to get down to the YouTube content creator. Anyways, hope this video helped. Not sure anything else I can touch on, but they did the stamina, the weekly. Get your free tickets. Make sure to get your pass. Write down below what you think they could change, what you think they can add. How do you feel about the game? Are you going to quit, or do you think you should keep playing and stretch their servers out? Maybe that's your way of quitting, but quitting giving a shit and just play. Or is that torture? Are you setting yourselves up for... Well, like, comment, subscribe, let me know, smash those buttons, what you think, what can change, how you're liking the game. Let me know what you think of the state of the game so far. Do you think these rewards are adequate? Do you think that they're a good start and that this is, you know, like, indicative of what the developers are going to do in the future? You know, we always have to think that people won't give you change. Marvel Future Fight, we went on boycott for 5 months, 6 months. The game's been out for 6 years. This June or May, yeah, they just had the 6-year anniversary. We're going on 7th year. It took 5 months of boycotting. Keep that in mind. Some companies refuse to give a shit about the customer because they know the whales will be there. And when the whales leave, some whales stay because those whales want to stay on top. They don't care if they don't have anything to load over. They care that they're just number one, even if it's of 3 people. It's always going to be those whales. Yes, a lot of whales will leave, but... So, definitely know let me know think about the state of the game. Think that this is indicative that, you know, they could raise the bar, that they will raise the bar, or that they're at least somewhat listening in the 3 weeks the game's been out. Again, this game is awful over-monetized and way more padded and gated than I feel like the non-global version was, for whether it be the pity, how much stuff costs, stamina, stuff like that. But we can talk forever about the state of the game. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this is somewhat good enough. And don't forget to smash those buttons. See you in the next video. Take it easy.